Hey gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic in the dating world, red flags. Specifically, we're talking about the worst red flags a woman can have, one that can derail your life if you're not careful. So let's get into it. The queen of red flags, victim mentality. The number one red flag you need to watch out for is a victim mentality. This is when a woman consistently blames everyone else for her problems and never takes responsibility for her actions. It's always someone else's fault. Her ex, her boss, her parents, society, you name it. This mindset is toxic because it reveals a lack of accountability. In a relationship, this means she'll likely blame you for any issues that arise. You'll become the target for everything that's wrong in her life, and trust me, that's a burden you don't want to carry. Borderline personality traits. Another major red flag to be aware of is borderline personality traits. This can manifest as extreme mood swings, intense fear of abandonment, and volatile relationships. Women with these traits often have a history of unstable and tumultuous relationships, which can lead to drama and chaos in your life. You might find yourself constantly walking on eggshells, trying to avoid triggering emotional outbursts. The relationship can quickly become a roller coaster ride of highs and lows, leaving you emotionally exhausted and drained. Daddy issues. Let's talk about another red flag often referred to as daddy issues. This term is used to describe women who have unresolved issues with their fathers, which can affect their relationships with men. This can manifest in several ways: seeking constant validation, testing your boundaries, or expecting you to fill a void left by an absent or problematic father figure. Women with daddy issues might be overly needy, controlling, or mistrustful. They may also have unrealistic expectations about what a relationship should be, often projecting their unmet needs onto you. This can create a dynamic where you're expected to constantly prove your worth or fix their emotional issues. Why these are problems? These red flags, victim mentality, borderline traits, and daddy issues, are problematic because they often lead to unhealthy relationship dynamics. You're not there to be a therapist or a surrogate father figure. A relationship should be a partnership based on mutual respect and support, not one person constantly trying to fix the other. Being with someone who exhibits these behaviors can erode your self-esteem and well-being. You'll find yourself constantly trying to appease her, walking on eggshells to avoid setting her off. Over time, this can wear you down and leave you feeling drained and trapped. Spotting the signs. So how do you spot these red flags early on? Pay attention to how she talks about her past. Does she have nothing but bad things to say about her exes or her family? Is she constantly complaining about how unfair life is? Does she have a history of unstable relationships? Notice how she reacts when things don't go her way. Does she throw tantrums, blame others, or make excuses? These behaviors can reveal her inability to take responsibility for her actions and decisions. The impact on you. Being with someone who has these red flags can be exhausting. You'll find yourself constantly trying to appease her, walking on eggshells to avoid setting her off. Over time, this can wear you down and erode your self-esteem. Moreover, being in a relationship with someone who refuses to take responsibility means you're shouldering the blame for everything. It's not your job to fix her or her problems. Your role in a relationship is to support each other, not to carry the entire emotional load. What you should do. So, what should you do if you encounter these red flags? First, recognize them for what they are. Huge warning signs. Don't ignore them or make excuses for her behavior. You can't change someone who doesn't want to change themselves. By being aware of these red flags, you're better prepared to navigate the dating world and protect your well-being. If you're already in a relationship with someone like this, have a frank conversation about it. Set clear boundaries and expectations. If she's unwilling or unable to take responsibility for her actions, it might be time to consider walking away. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, accountability, and growth. Don't settle for someone who constantly plays the victim or drags you down with her unresolved issues. Conclusion. Protect your frame. At the end of the day, protecting your frame is crucial. This means maintaining your sense of self and not allowing someone else's issues to negatively impact your life. Keep your eyes open for red flags and don't compromise your values or well-being for anyone. You deserve to be in a relationship with someone who takes responsibility, learns from her mistakes, and is willing to grow alongside you. All right, gentlemen, that's it for today. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more insights. Your experiences and insights are valuable, so don't hesitate to share them in the comments below. Stay sharp and remember, never ignore the red flags.